everybody, it's Annette and Allison for another exciting Sweet Talk with Sweet Pea.
Hi everyone, good, thank you.
Have you had a good week?
I have, very busy.
It's actually been 2 weeks since we did a Sweet Talk, I think.
Yeah, I was just saying that I love this job and we're so lucky because every day when you come to work, something different happens. We hardly ever work on what we think we're going to work on that day, do we?
It's the element of surprise.
Yes, anyway, we love it.
Yeah, we do. So this week we've got lots of things to talk about. Mm-hmm. So I'd encourage you to stay to the end because we've got an exciting news of a sale that's on at the moment. So we'll talk about that. But at the moment, we'll just go through the latest releases this week. We've got a whole block of the week that's been completed
we
now.
do. It's exciting.
I'll close this one up.
So we've released the border blocks, of course,
so
and also the assembly instructions.
So for people who don't know that this design, it's our Witchy Wears block of the week. It was a mystery block. So the cat, the body of the cat and the tail part, these blocks have just been released, along with free instructions on how to assemble all the blocks as well. So that's another thing that you
look at these border blocks, they're just beautiful.
Yeah.
So you could use them probably with our other bookcase designs or something too.
Yeah, the detail in it is just amazing. And once again, we've used a combination of our faux leathers and our corks. We've put a bit of plastic in, like for the bottles.
Yeah.
We've used our mylar.
You can have a lot of fun with quilts that are probably going to be hung on the wall. They're not going to be against your skin or anything. No. So
it doesn't matter if it's a little bit stiff and everything. No. It just gives it dimension.
Anyway, so that's that one. And I think it's been released in the 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 7x7 and 8x8. And, of course, they're all square blocks that are joined together.
So that's that one. So that's in our mystery block of the week group that actually is now sharing with the Christmas block of the week that's just
starting. Yeah. So I think this one finishes on the 31st of October. Yeah. Or you have till the 31st of October to finish it before we choose the winners. Yeah. And of course you don't have to finish it by then if you don't want to enter the competition.
No, you don't have to. So
all right, so we keep going on to more Halloween. So this is our new Halloween Friends table topper.
It's a quick little one to stitch out.
It is a quick little one. And it's basically made of 4 portions. It's not meant to be a large sort of thing. It's just something to put on your table or your kitchen bench or something. But they're cute. And there's even bat wings and everything on the little borders there.
I didn't even realise that embroidery was. They're little bats.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. There's so much detail.
Yeah. That's a cutie.
Really cute one.
What else do we got?
Well, that's all for the Halloween. Now we might get into some brightness, shall we?
Yeah.
So this beautiful one is called our Ornamental Round Quilt. Another very exciting name. So, but it's what it is. It's ornamental and it's round. So
I actually designed this one, but it needed quite a lot of testing and we made quite a few little edits to it to make sure it's stitched out nicely for you and as easy as possible.
So the 4 blocks come together to make the beautiful round circle.
And then there's 3 border blocks, I think, one that way, then the reverse one, and then these little tiny quarter blocks here.
I like the way you've got all the different sort of satin stitching, Alison, in it too.
It's got a lot of variation, so you might not pick that up so well in photos, but in real life, it's got a lot of texture. And of course, we've used our Sweet Pea and Credit thread, and
it's got a
might
beautiful
not be
sheen
picked up on camera as well, but it just looks beautiful.
Beautiful sheen. So I can imagine this being done in so many different colourways, like monochromatic. Doesn't have to be as bright as ours, just in blues and whites, whatever. It'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it?
So this is also a square block, and it starts at 4x4, and then it's every size until 8x8, I think. Yep. This was done in the 6x6. If anyone wants to work out how big theirs would be.
We do put the final dimensions of most of our designs on the website so that under the product description so that you've got an idea. Yeah. But of course it just depends on how many blocks you make with this one. Yeah. You could make beautiful cushions or pillow covers with this, couldn't you?
Yeah. It's interesting too, you might notice that we've done a pink background here and a navy background on this. And it's not immediately noticeable, but it just creates a nice difference between the different panels.
Yeah. It's really pretty. It's very, very nice. I like that one. Okay, so we do have another one that we've released this week, and it's the gingerbread quilt.
Yes, but we don't have
don't have it with us. It's just been to the Sydney show that we were exhibiting at last week, so it's in transit, but James will put a picture of that. There's 20 different blocks in one, I believe. So there's all tiny little applique pieces, little scenes.
Makes it very versatile too, because after you've made your little quilt, you'll be able to use all those little gingerbread men and little cottages and everything on other things.
Little animals in there too, isn't there? Yeah, so you'll be able to see that on the website. James will put the details of that one up there, but that one's travelling at the moment. Yeah. So that's the other one that's been released.
They're on holidays.
The other new release, as I've touched on before, was our new Christmas block, the mystery block. So block one's been released, and it's called Festive Things Quilt. So that's actually sharing the Facebook group with that Witchy Wears the Halloween quilt, but that finishes next week, the Halloween one. So then the whole group then will just be dedicated to the Christmas group. Yeah. So that design, when the block is released, for that week of that release of that particular block, you get 30% off just instantly. Yeah. So and then the code's actually put in the Facebook group. So you can join the group, get the discount, buy the product. You don't have to participate in the sew-along, whatever as such. You can just make it at your pace. Yeah. But as you say, it's a good opportunity to get the 30% off. And we've seen some really nice ones coming through already, and it's only been out a couple of days. So we've seen some on white backgrounds, some on dark backgrounds. Yeah. And in the Facebook group too, for every block, we normally have a prize or two, don't we? For every week we'll give prizes. So there's lots of prizes if you want. There's lots of beautiful embroidery on this quilt, and little animals and little plants and flowers. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like an heirloom piece. Like it's something that you just want to pass. It's funny, like I see a quilt here, like that Ethereal Grove quilt that we have. I just think that is the most spectacular quilt I've ever seen. Yeah. And you think, we just couldn't get any better than that. And then out comes Sylvana's little Christmas quilt. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I'd encourage you, even if you're not thinking of making it, just encourage you to join the group just so you can watch the beautiful work that happens because it's truly inspirational what people do, isn't it? So that's that one. So that's one of our Facebook groups. The other ones are our standard monthly sew-along groups that we'll just touch on again too to remind you what's happening. This is our Keep It Simple sew-along group. This is our Natural Beauty Clutch. We talked about that in our last video. This is what everyone's making in that group. You get a 30% discount code in that group as well for that design. You do that on both sides. And the zipper, of course. Even like we take so much detail in our designs. We've even got a little tab here. More professional looking. It just finishes off the bag. And it's so simple when you see the instructions on how to do it, and there's no raw seams or anything inside there. I think this is one of those ones, Alison, that's a very addictive design to do. Like I've seen people making multiple ones. I think it's like you get halfway through making one and then you'll think of another colour combination. Exactly. So as soon as you finish one, you're on to the next. So. And it's so versatile. It could be a makeup bag or something, but you can take that out as a clutch or an evening bag. Wedding bag. You can add loops to the edges as well and make it like a little shoulder bag or something. It's just a beautiful shape. So pretty. All right. Yep. That's gorgeous. And then the other sew-along, our September sew-along, is our reversible hanger. So we've got Halloween on one side and we've got Christmas on the other. And once again, this sew-along group, you get a 30% discount code. You have to be a member of the group, and all the details of the sew-along are in the featured post at a pin at the top of the group, Alison. And if you don't want a reversible table runner, you don't have to. You can just do one side and have a separate Halloween one and Christmas one. But that's right. Even these sew-alongs have competitions too. So to be eligible for this one, you can just do one side. You just back the one with plain, or you can do two. And just for your reference as well, we've made this in the 6x10 as well. So that's sort of the size of the hanger. Yeah. Gorgeous. Really nice. Two designs in one. It's gorgeous. I did miss a new release that's just happened to this week, Alison. Did you? Yes. Our pumpkin patch runner. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. James, you're going to have to get close up for that. So it comes with 3 blocks that you can duplicate as many times as you like to make the runner as long as you need it to be. So that middle runner then you could just keep making, couldn't you? Yeah. That extends the length of it. Well, all these two. Oh, yeah, that one can be. You could alternate them. That's right. Along the table runner. And then all the beautiful applique. The beautiful quilting border. Yeah. Which you could, once again, add to other things that other designs. Yeah, that's just this so is 6x10 block.
But if you only have a machine that can do 5x7, you can just make a smaller version of this, and there's also 7x12.
And look at this beautiful gold thread, like it's a soft gold.
Yeah.
That's Aaron Creddy thread. It looks metallic, but it's not. It's just a sheen on it. It's gorgeous. But I love, like, down here, James, you can get all the beautiful applique and the little embroidered birds. This is really, really pretty.
And if you have a favourite bird, I'm sure you could make that
and the
like
colours.
your favourite bird,
That's
using
true.
whatever colours the bird is in.
That's right.
Because even if you don't like the stripe on the face,
You can.
if you wanted a red head, you could just do the white and the black and red.
That's right.
And it would
Yes.
just look like a red head. So we've tried to make it as versatile as possible for all the bird lovers.
Yeah, all the different breeds of birds.
Yes.
So, along with that, we've made a mug rug. So these designs can be purchased separately or together as a set. So this is called, oh, no, it's not a mug rug, Alison, sorry, it's a cutlery holder. It looks like a mug rug, but it's a cutlery holder.
Yes,
It's got a pocket.
It's absolutely beautiful on the table. We've put the table runner down the centre. When you're having
That's beautiful.
Thanksgiving or just during the autumn season.
Yep. So this is called the Give Thanks Pumpkin Patch Cutlery Holder, and it can be made in the 6x10. So this is the
One
only size that you can
it
make
was
it.
perfect for the length of the cutlery and everything.
Well, yes, because if you made it in a smaller hoop,
Yeah.
it's not
So
gonna
we're
serve
selling
the
it
purpose.
separately
Or as a set.
or as a set.
So they're online.
Did it in one other
That's a different
colourway that we had
Oh, this
here as well, which is nice too. And we just use like a natural sort of colour in the background.
Yeah, just to give you an idea.
Yep. Anyway, so
That's beautiful.
that.
So we've talked about our sew-alongs, we've talked about that. I want to talk about another group we've got, the bag making group, which is really like a group that we've put together to have more sort of, not intense, but more different techniques that you might not use.
Yeah. But there's been a lot of bag designs I wanted to do over the years.
Yeah.
And we finally found some time here, and we have Martin working in conjunction with the digitisers to work out some beautiful bags.
So I think what he does differently is he's thinking more of the finished product, not thinking about what he can do with the machine embroidery.
Yep.
He's thinking, I like that bag, the versatility of that bag style. How can I make a pattern on the embroidery
I
machine?
think the first one we did was this duffel bag here.
So he makes the panels that then get assembled.
Yeah.
He's designed the panels that get to assemble to make the finished bag.
And then we've made the pattern so it works perfectly like with these square blocks.
Yeah. So they're all made on the embroidery machine, and then we give you the instructions as well how to assemble it on your sewing machine. And of course with our instructions and with photos at every step. So as long as you follow step by step, you'll be able to make these.
Yeah, it was only what sizes?
They come in 5x7 and 7x7.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So there's this a rectangular version as well, and then this square version. But it's just a lovely size bag.
And you get the option too to do the piping or not do the piping.
That's right. And also Martin teaches you how to make these mesh pockets on the end of the bag.
That's with our Sweet Pea mesh.
Yeah. So piping can be intimidating.
Yeah.
But because every one of these bag sew-alongs comes with a video, you can do it step by step with Martin watching the video. So if you've ever wanted to attempt it, it's a good time.
It is. So that was the first one we ever did.
Yes.
Then we moved on to, I think it might have been the French one, was it? French backpack?
Yes, I think so.
The French backpack. So the technique you were learning in this one was basically the fringing and how to make a lovely backpack.
They're all very
panels.
practical. There's pockets. There's we've put as many zipper panels and everything as we can.
Quilting in the panels too add stability to it, don't they?
Yeah. These zipper panels at the back are great because you can wear that on your back and put your wallet or something in there. That's the most secure place to have.
So again, all these panels are made on your embroidery machine. So then you end up with a pile of panels, and then you get the instructions as well to assemble it.
And in the video for this particular bag, Martin also does this type of strap with the centre panel on it.
They make it look so professional.
They do, and to tell you the truth, I think it's probably even easier than having a plain strap. So that's all in that video.
Yeah. So moving along, I think maybe the next one was the Lemon Lane bag. I'm not sure, but that could be out of order. But it was a set. It was a set.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So just the construction of it is just marvellous.
So this here is actually a pocket as well, and the zipper pocket there, and the zipper pocket on the back.
This would be a perfect day for travelling when you need, be able to get to things easily. Your maps and your wallet and your passport and your
because then you can
glasses.
have the matching purse and everything inside. That's it, in a sunglasses case. And this is such a good wallet.
So this fabric. This isn't stripy fabric. This is embroidered.
Yeah.
So that's the embroidery.
Lots of pockets for your cards and a lovely size purse as well.
And then it's even got the embroidery there.
Yeah.
The lemons.
Lots of people did make it without the lemons too.
Yeah, you can. So another good thing about being in this group, as with all our sew-along groups, is that you get inspiration from others. You'll see how other people have done it and tackled it.
That bag, by the way, can be made in a 6x10.
Yep. And then this one, Alison.
Oh yeah, the quintessential wallet.
So this is a great technique to learn. This is with the dividers.
Yeah.
And it's got our bag stiffener in it, so it's just gives it stability. It's beautiful.
And it's a lovely, basically you could carry that as a clutch or something.
Yeah.
You've got everything handy in there.
Yep. It's gorgeous. So it's got zippers at the front, little card holders. And it's all quilted. So again, that gives it more stability. That's the quintessential purse. Now, not that one, these ones.
These ones, yeah.
The crossbody backpack.
They're beautiful backpacks.
So we've got like a more of a male and a female.
Yeah,
different sizes.
Different sizes as well. I think this was the 6x10 and that was the 7x12. And the concept is so cool. So you can wear it the other way on your back and you sort of wear it across.
Yep.
Or you can wear it the other way too on your front.
Yep.
And it's just so comfortable. And it has a very clever strap system so you can open up your bag and have this extra area in here that's also safe and things don't fall out. Yep. And then of course pop it here. And then the whole bag itself opens up this end in the middle, sorry. You can see in there, and Martin's also done a pocket in there. The pockets are also optional. That was a mesh pocket we put inside that, but we include that in these bags in particular because we're doing a video and it's a good chance for you to learn those different techniques.
So once again, this would be a good bag anything, but a good travel bag.
Yeah.
When you want to have your hands free to be.
We have so many participants in the group making these bags as well, which is great. Some people have never really done too much sewing and they're loving the challenge.
Then there's this beautiful cosmetic bag, the makeup brushes bag. So, of course, you've got your bag for all your cosmetics, but then the flap folds out and you've got the sections there stitched down for your brushes, then another section up here. The embroidery on there is wonderful.
Yeah.
There's some nice pins in there.
And the point of the flap, of course, is so when it's shut, your brushes could fall out, but we have the flap there. So when it's closed, your brushes can't fall out or anything.
Thought of everything, Alison.
I know, and it sits up.
It's got that lovely
itself.
The box corners and the nice quilting on the bottom, so it's going to stand up. Yeah,
it's really good.
Beautiful. Again, this isn't something that you do in a couple of hours.
No,
it's a project. It's a project, yes.
And there's a full video, and actually also, if you have a look on the website at the products where we put all the photos, we have lots of photos from our customers who've already made some of these bags, so you can use that for inspiration.
Definitely.
So that's that beautiful bag.
What's the bags? Oh, we do have the vintage tote bag, which is the current bag, but it's also on
holidays.
It's been to the Sydney show and it's en route, so it should be arriving back today. But I encourage you to join that Facebook group. James will put all the links to these groups at the bottom of the video, and you'll be able to see all the beautiful bags that have been made.
Yeah, definitely.
Vintage tote bags. It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
We do have a new bag group starting for next month, and we've already completed that bag, and there might be a sneak peek of it at the back. So,
not so sneaky.
I'm not going to show any more because it'll spoil the fun. So the exciting news we wanted to tell you about at the end of this video was the sale that we have on. It's 25% off all of our stuffy designs. So going back to the very beginning of time when we had stuffies, Allison, to the most recent ones. So we've got quite a few. So the sale only goes to the end of today, and there'll be a countdown clock on the top banner on the top of the website page that'll tell you how long that you've got to avail yourself to that discount code. So we've got some stuffies behind us.
Yes.
We've got little Evan the elephant.
And Sienna the horse.
So
no, she's not. She's the Star Queen unicorn. I didn't see her unicorn wings or anything when I picked her up. Isn't it gorgeous? Like little stars on everything.
So with all of our stuffies, we've put the jointed limbs on with buttons, but we recommend if you're giving this to a small child or you're selling it at a stall or a market that you just sew the limb on and leave the button off, because buttons, as we know, can be a choking hazard for small children.
Yeah.
So it's fine for us because ours are only display ones, but we'd suggest that you don't.
And older children are fine. It's just younger children love to stick buttons in anything, don't they?
But, their legs all move, everything. Yeah. Very, very cute. So put them over there because we've got a few more. We've got our penguin family, Allison.
I've got the baby.
I think I've got the father and the mother. So they come as a set.
Yes.
And you can personalise them, as you can see. Like this one's got a little sweater on. This one's been made with furry.
And this is just a fabric that we had that looked a bit like sweater fabric, so we used that. But definitely this embroidery here looks like the top of a sweater, so you can do that however you like. We were going for the ugly sweater look.
Yeah. Okay. They're very, very cute. We've got our glamorous penguin couple up the top that Teresa Alamein made for us, and she gave them to us when we met her in England at the beginning of the year. So they're cute. They look like they're going to some sort of
they're beautiful
event. This is, let's Patch the dog up there. He's very cute. Oh, yeah,
it's one of the favourites. And we've got the little patch on his tummy there too, so you can put the person's name or name it after your puppy or whatever. And our koala.
And we've got Seth the sloth. So as you can see, we've got a wide range of stuffies. Often it comes from our customers' suggestions, ideas.
Seth would be hanging in a tree.
I've got more stuffies to show you.
Have you?
I've stuffed our duffel bag with stuffies. So here we go.
Right.
We have in our scrappy duffel bag James the giraffe. Now look how handsome James the giraffe is.
We had to name him after James, who's on the camera, because
he's very tall.
James is tall as well.
But that's cute. But James, if you zoom in there, we've got pretty embroidery under those buttons. So even if you were to leave those buttons off the joint, you'd still get the pretty
the little flowers under there.
We've got a couple that are very good for small children, like in beds and things, because there's no nothing to harm them.
They can cuddle this, on them. Like even in a car seat or something.
It's like a little pillow, isn't it?
Pillow.
So that's our dog stuffy, and this is called our modern doll.
Modern doll,
Yeah. So she's so cute. We have, what else do we have? We've got our llama stuffy now. Look how beautiful. Look at the gorgeous little face on that llama.
And the beauty of him is he's properly double-sided and everything, so the design goes on both sides.
And all the embroidery there to make the beautiful blanket on the back of him and the decorations around his neck. That's all embroidered.
This was just a sort of a fur fabric we bought.
Yeah, out of our local store. Yeah. It's very cute. We've got another pillow type one for a little bed. So this is called our little boy blue cow pillow. And that's just so soft. Again, you could leave the buttons off.
Yeah.
And that's just perfect
it's to go on the back as well.
Yeah, and look, they stand.
They do stand.
We haven't had our stuffies out for ages, Alison.
No, we haven't. I didn't even remember half of these.
Yeah. I think there's more somewhere in our suitcase.
It's cute. Oh, our little reindeer.
We've got our reindeer stuffed toy. We had fun doing him. He's got a bit of bling on his ears with our
antlers.
Gold cork. Oh, they're not ears, are they? Antlers. Jeez, Annette. He's got a cute little tail. With these ones, you can embroider the child's name on there if you wanted to.
Yep.
That's that one. We have this is probably our most popular stuffy. This is our Love Stuffy Bear. So he's jointed again. You could leave the buttons off.
Gorgeous.
He's got a cute little back. Nothing off the back. He's got a cute look, but look at his eyes. They're so cute. The expression that you can get into embroidery.
Yeah. So many people have made these as memory bears as well, which can also be done like as a celebration, like if you're leaving school.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
something like that. You can make one and get all your friends to sign or whatever. But a lot of people make them out of fabric that someone that they loved owned. So he's our most special little stuffy, I think.
And then we've just got our little fruit bunch.
Because everyone needs stuffed fruit.
You do. Mr. Pineapple, Mr. Strawberry, and Mr. Orange.
I can just see kids playing with that and going to the grocery store.
Yep.
And buying their fruit.
So they're the only stuffies I could stuff into the bag. We've got a lot more. So have a look on our website in our stuffy section.
Yep. And don't forget to get the discount.
Yeah, 25% off. And the countdown clock's at the top of the website.
Yeah.
So I think that's about all the news we've got this time, and
That's
we'll
great.
see you next time.
Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe.